Welcome to Howard's Opinion, the podcast where we dive into the latest and greatest in the world of sports. I'm your host, Howard, and I'm excited to share my thoughts and opinions with you today. We've got a fantastic show lined up for you, so grab a seat, get comfortable, and let's get started. Today, we're talking about the upcoming NBA draft, and all eyes are on one talented young player, Cooper Flagg. This 18-year-old Finno is expected to be selected first overall by the Dallas Mavericks, and for good reason. With his impressive stats from his time at Duke University, averaging 19.2 points, 7.5 rebounds, 4.2 assists, 1.4 steals, and 1.4 block shots per game, it's no wonder he's being touted as the top pick. What's even more remarkable about Flagg is that he's poised to become the second youngest #1 pick in NBA draft history. This kid has got game, folks. And with his versatility on the court, he's sure to make an immediate impact in the league. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, but Howard, is he ready for the big leagues? And my answer is absolutely. Flagg has already proven himself at the college level, leading the Blue Devils to the Final Four and putting up impressive numbers against top-notch competition. Of course, there are always going to be questions about how a young player will adapt to the NBA. But from what I've seen, Flagg has all the tools to succeed. He's got the talent, the work ethic, and the dedication to make it big in this league. So, Mavericks fans, get ready to welcome Cooper Flagg to the team. And for the rest of us, let's enjoy watching this talented young player take the court and show us what he's got. We'll be right back with more fascinating sports news on Howard's Opinion. Speaking of fascinating tales from the world of sports, welcome back to Howard's Opinion, folks. We're diving into a captivating narrative that's been unfolding in the realm of college football. Today, we're shining the spotlight on Mack Sutter, the highly touted four-star tight end from Dunlap, Illinois. This young athlete has been making waves with his exceptional skills and an impressive lineage of athletic prowess. Let me paint a picture for you. Mack Sutter stands at 6 feet 6 inches tall and weighs 225 pounds, boasting an elite athletic pedigree that's hard to ignore. His father, Eddie Sutter, had a storied 6-year NFL career, playing for several teams including the Vikings, Browns, Patriots, Ravens, Bengals, Dolphins, and Falcons. But that's not all. Mack's family is essentially a dynasty of athletes. His aunt, Teresa Mangieri, has 4 sons who have all played NCAA Division I athletics, spanning football, baseball, and more. And if you think that's impressive, Mack himself has 4 siblings who are also athletically inclined, with his sisters playing soccer at various levels and his brother Bo being a rising sophomore football player with a scholarship offer from Illinois. Now let's talk about Mack Sutter's journey on the recruiting trail. This young man has been in high demand, raking in an astonishing 45 scholarship offers from schools across the Big Ten, SEC, ACC, Big 12, and American Athletic Conferences, as well as Notre Dame. He initially picked up his first offer from Nebraska in January and then saw a flurry of 13 more offers over the next 2 months. The list of suitors includes powerhouses like Alabama, Michigan, Oklahoma, Texas, Notre Dame, USC, Colorado, and North Carolina. As Mack Sutter narrows down his options to 4 power programs, Alabama, Illinois, Ohio State, and Ole Miss, the anticipation builds. He's set to make his official commitment at a ceremony on Thursday, marking the culmination of an 18-month-long process. But what about his stats, you ask? Well, let me tell you, this young athlete has been putting in work on the field. In his junior season, he played receiver and linebacker, catching 35 balls for 505 yards and 7 touchdowns, while also filling in at quarterback and defense. As we look to the future, Mack Sutter will play his senior season with the Eagles, and all eyes will be on him as he takes the field. But for now, the question on everyone's mind is, which college football program will he choose? Will it be the Crimson Tide, the Fighting Illini, the Buckeyes, or the Rebels? The suspense is palpable, folks. Stay tuned for our final story of the day, right here on Howard's Opinion. Speaking in his signature style as the closing segment of his podcast, Howard's Opinion. Welcome back to Howard's Opinion, folks. We're counting down the days until the NFL season kicks off, and I've got a treat for you today. With only 74 days left until the New Orleans Saints face off against the Arizona Cardinals, we're diving into some exciting stories from the Big Easy. Now, let's talk about rookie defensive tackle Omari Thomas, who's currently rocking the No. 74 jersey for the Saints. This young man has got some big shoes to fill, but with his size and agility, he might just turn some heads in the quarterback rush department. However, as we all know, it's not just about sacking the QB. It's about being effective against the run. Can Thomas prove himself in that regard? Only time will tell. But the No. 74 jersey has a rich history with the Saints, folks. From James Hurst to German Bushrod, and of course, the legendary Derlin Moore, who spent 13 incredible years with the team. You can't mention the Dome Patrol defenses without giving a nod to this defensive lineman. What an icon! And speaking of iconic plays, have you seen Alvin Kamara's 74-yard touchdown run against the Los Angeles Rams back in 2017? That was some magic right there. The way he followed his blockers and slipped that tackle at the goal line, pure poetry in motion. It's no wonder he went on to win Rookie of the Year that season. As we gear up for another exciting NFL season, I want to leave you with a thought. What makes a team truly great? Is it the individual talent, or is it the way they come together as a cohesive unit? For me, it's a little bit of both. You need those standout players like Kamara and Thomas, but you also need a solid foundation of teamwork and strategy. That's all for today's Howard's Opinion. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, these are some of my humble thoughts.